Your main course tonight is fire roasted trout fillet, caramelized fennel, spicy sweet baby pecans, smoky Swiss chard, and chives. The trout is fairly new to our menu. We hadn't served it even though people said it was all over in the Ozarks, but from our research up until recently, trout was completely tied to the 1950s sports fishing movement where the state started stocking the waterways with the trout. However, recently we learned of a trout farm from the 1890s just south of Rolla, and that's when I brought it back on the menu. That's a little bit after our time period because this is still the point where trains were coming into the region and we saw the lack of cleanness in the story of the role of the Osage, the settlers, and the enslaved. And so we try to avoid things that late. Not that it's not fair game for the development of the cuisine, but at that point it becomes much more harder to distinguish between Ozarks and Appalachian or Ozark and Delta. And so we try to stay a little bit earlier. However, here we now have trout on the menu. The other fun thing about this is bitter greens have always been a part of the diet of the Ozarks. Whether it's poke or any of the other wild greens. Here we've done Swiss chard because it's the season for Swiss chard, but try to give you a different variation of that with some smokiness to play along with the idea of a campfire. The pecans are sweet baby pecans. Sweet babies are the only pecan native to Missouri. These come from an organic farm northwest of Columbia, and as far as we know, it's the only place raising that specific type of pecan, and certainly the only one doing it organically. Anyway, enjoy your entree and let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.